Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Sketchaday. I'm Spencer, where every day I give you a new tip or technique about how to draw and see and communicate the world around us. This week has been amazing, but it's also a holiday weekend here in the United States, so we're going to keep this a little bit short. But to kick things off, we're going to do our giveaway. 2 Fan Fridays ago, I mentioned that Graphmaster Marker was generous enough to sponsor a giveaway here on Sketchaday, and they're going to be giving away a set of gray markers with some colors and fine line markers as well. And we're going to do this live on the air. I've got with me my laptop, and I've gone through and gone to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, collected the names of people who have entered. We had almost 100 people enter, which is pretty good considering this is the first time I'm doing this. And so what I'm going to do now is do a random number generation. I've created a list, and based on this random number, I'm going to pick a winner. You can find these on Google pretty easily. Just go to google.com, find a random number generator. So without further ado, I'm going to click the button here, and we'll get a random number, and our winner will be named. So here we go. 1, 2. All right, so we have number 57 on my list. And if I go to my list here, it looks like we have a comment on Instagram by Quati Revolution, I think. Quati Revolution. So I'll be contacting you somehow through Instagram. Congratulations, you're the winner of the markers. And for those who didn't win, don't worry. Graphmaster is also sponsoring 4 more giveaways here on Sketchaday. And we're going to do this in the coming week or so. And it'll be 4 prizes, more of a sketch competition. And we'll simplify things a little bit for those who want to try and win again. So, congratulations, Quadi Revolution. Great job commenting, because that's all you had to do, really. Or post a sketch. So, congratulations. Next up, we have my product recommendation of the week. And what I like to do every week on Fan Friday is just kind of introduce you to some of the tools that I use or things that I find very useful and beneficial. And the one I'm going to recommend today is actually a crossover from woodworking. There's a company called Festool, and there's also a company called Tanos, and they make these containers called Systainers. And these are the Systainer mini containers. You can see them here. And the reason I like them is they happen to fit my Copic markers perfectly end to end. So I'm able to stack all my Copic markers here, and you can see they fit really well. But the really cool thing about this case is, one, it's meant for woodworking, so it's really rugged and secure. The other thing I like about it is there's this really cool system, hopefully you can see this here, where I can actually take these containers and separate them. So now I have 2, and I could organize my markers by color or by brand, or even put pencils or other supplies in each of these containers. And that way it helps me get a little bit more organized. But the cool part, the really, really cool part, is you can actually take these and stack them. Here we go. You can stack them on top of each other like this. Boom. Twist this little lock on the front. And now, all I have to do is hold the top container. And you can stack as many as you want. I've got a stack over here. I'm not going to go for it, but I've got a stack of, I think, 7 or 8 of these for all my markers, because I'm kind of obsessed with markers, and it's really hard sometimes to keep them all organized. So I really, really like these. So if you want to help support Sketchaday and get some marker containers like these, they're a little pricey, I will say. They're about $20, $25 US if you find them on sale. But they're great. You can use the links below in the description to use the Amazon affiliate link to purchase your supplies, and that way you help support me, to help me get equipment and so forth, to be able to do this more and more. I really love doing this, guys. This is fun. Fan Friday is actually turning into one of my favorite things to do, because I feel like I get to connect with you guys. I've gotten some really great comments this week. It's been awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are too kind, too generous. This week, I'm not going to have time to get into each of your artwork submissions, but don't worry, we'll have a bigger presentation next week. If you want to show your work and share stuff, feel free to email me at sketchthis@sketchaday.com, and I'll get your artwork, and I'll take a look at it and post it up. And I may not get to everyone, but we'll do a bigger presentation next week, a little longer show, so you can see some of what you guys are up to out there. Remember, this show, Fan Friday, this episode is all about you and what you're doing, what you're up to, and also answering the great questions that you've submitted. We've gotten some great submissions this week so far, but again, I'm not going to get to those this time because it's a holiday weekend and I've got to get to my family. But do submit some questions for next week. We'll have a longer show, a longer presentation, and I'd love to hear what questions you have, whether it's about the iPad Pro or pencil or digital sketching or how I work or illustration or anything, or even life. Any question is fair game. I'm here to answer those for you. Well, thanks again for watching. If you want to connect with me, Facebook's a great way. You can go to facebook.com/sketchaday and reach out to me there. There's also Instagram at sketchaday.com, where I post sketches, sometimes not the same stuff that I post on Instagram, I know, or Facebook rather. I know it's weird, but different tool, different medium. And of course, YouTube. Subscribe here at the channel if you like what you see. Again, this week's been unreal. We've had some really good traffic and posts and sharing, and I encourage you, if you see something, share it with your friends, and definitely subscribe to the channel. And that way you'll be the first to know when I post a video. So thanks again for watching, guys. Oh, for those of you Facebookers, if you're watching this, Facebook does this thing where if you are a fan of the page but you don't specify that you want notifications, you don't really know when I post stuff online. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to click on the button that says liked. So go to facebook.com/sketchaday, click on the button that says liked, go down to notifications, click on that. And when you click on notifications, you want to make sure that those are all checked, which is to say when I post a video or a photo or a status update that you'll get a notification. Now, you might be thinking, well, if I do that, I'm going to get tons of notifications. Well, Facebook actually limits how many notifications you can get in a day to 5 from a page. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't usually post more than 2 or 3 times for the day. So something in the morning, something in the middle of the day, and something in the evening. And this is important because if you want to be notified when I have a live stream, which I've been doing through Facebook, you need to have those selected so that you can see me sketching live and interact with me and get questions answered as well. So that's the note for you Facebookers. Go ahead and do that. And again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Monday right here on Sketchaday.